Hello everyone. Let's solve this equation simultaneously. X plus y is equal to 12 is our equation 1. And then y is equal to 10 is our equation 2. Now from equation 1, where we have x plus y equals 12, we can have our equation 3, and it will be y equals 12 minus x. This is now our equation 3. Now it is equation 1 that gave birth to equation 3. So we put the equation 3 into equation 2, which is xy equals 10. Now our x now will appear, then y will now be 12 minus x, and this is equal to 10. Let's open the bracket. How do we open the bracket? I believe you know that. So this x will multiply 12, we'll have 12x. X will multiply itself, and we have x squared. This is equal to 10. In other words, minus x squared plus 12x is equal to 10, because the one with the highest power should appear first. And again, we don't want to have negative coefficient, so we multiply everything by the coefficient of x squared. And I want to believe that you know the coefficient of x squared, right? That is minus 1. So minus 1 times this will give us plus 1x squared, right? So even if you don't write this positive, it doesn't change a thing. Then minus multiplied by this will give us minus 12x. Then that will give us negative 10. Now let us rearrange. We have x squared minus 12x. This comes out to become plus 10, and it is equal to 0 because there's nothing else on the right hand side. Now what do I do from here? I now have a quadratic equation, and I can use the formula to deal with this. But then one of the most difficult things to do about using the formula method is knowing or remembering the formula. The formula is x equals minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. This is what we have. And from here, our x is equal to minus b. In place of b, what is b? Our b is minus 12. So minus b becomes plus 12, because we'll be having negative negative. Then plus or minus square root of b squared is minus 12. Then we square it. Minus 4 times a times c, and our c is 10. Okay, in case you do not understand what I have done, a is the coefficient of x squared, and it's 1. That's how I got this one. And c is a constant, which is 10, which is here. Then we divide everything by 2 times 1, because 2 times 1 is now 2 times a. I mean 2a is now 2 times 1, and our a is 1, which will still give us 2. Now x is now 12 plus or minus square root of minus 12 squared is 144. Then minus 4 times 1 times 10 is 40. Then we divide this by 2, so that x is equal to 12 plus or minus, we subtract what we have here, and we shall have 104. Okay, so we have 104, and we divide this by 2, right? So let's continue. Okay, so from here, x is equal to 12 plus or minus. This 104 is the same thing as 4 multiplied by 26. What I'm doing is to simplify the root there, then we divide by 2. Okay, so x is now 12 plus or minus. Square root of 4 there will give us 2. Then we have root 26, which will be divided by 2. Now, what can we do? X is equal to, we can factorize the numerator. 2 is common. Then here I have 6 plus or minus. This 2 is out. So we have root 26. Then everything is over 2, right? So this way, this can go there. So that our x is equal to 6 plus or minus square root of 26. And this means that x is equal to 6 plus root 26, or 6 minus root 26. So we have the two values of x. But for these values of x, we are to have corresponding values of y. So we go back to equation 3, and it's y equals 12 minus x, if you can recall. Now put in the first value of x so that y will now be 12 minus, open bracket, x is now 6 plus root 26. So that y is 12 minus 6 minus root 26. This negative will multiply this to give us negative 2. So y is equal to 6 minus root 26. So what are we saying? We are saying that when x is equal to 6 plus root 26, y equals 6 minus root 26. This is what we have. But then let's go to the other value of x. Y is equal to 12 minus x. Now y is 12 minus, you will open bracket for the value of x, which is 6 minus root 26. We close this up. Now y is 12 minus 6 plus root 26. So that y is equal to 12 minus 6 will give us 6. Then we have plus root 26. So what are we saying? We are equally saying that when x is equal to 6 minus root 26, y is equal to 6 plus root 26. So this is what we have. Thank you for watching. If you're new to the channel, subscribe to my channel for more interesting videos like this. Thank you.